Go do high school. Let's go over here and get Robbie doing a little danger zone. Look at that face. Raw grit and iron. He eats coffee grains for breakfast. You getting lightheaded, are you? You getting lightheaded? You want me to run you up a donut? Look at his face. Getting into it. Blood, sweat, and tears in his face. You're getting into it, man. I got your face real good. Yeah. True grit. It's like true grit.
I'm a pretty ass dude too. So.
Hell yeah, until you start using that thing, you turn into like a demon. Your face just gets all iron shaped. Like a superhero.
It's not a demon.
There's a warrior in you. Is that tree warrior?
I'm an angel.
Well, angels are demons. They were cast down from heaven. A third of them. A third of them.
The only angel that was cast down from heaven.
Well, he took a third of his angels with him, son. You got to read the whole book.
Right.
Yes, he did. Michael has a third. Gabriel has a third, and Lucifer has a third. Now we're going to have a church service right here Sunday morning. Hallelujah. Can I get a witness? And now he's doing a loop-de-loo with the rope and figure eight again. I wish I could get a snapshot of that, Rudy. You look kind of funny standing on that thing. What do you think, Robbie? You look a little funny standing on that thing going up between his legs?
I stand on one.
If I had a snapshot of it, it'd be perfect.
Very top of a stub that's about 75 foot in the air.
Right between your legs.
Trojan man.
I got wood. I can't deny it. It's multiplying. It just sucked you hitting the head with one of them things, wouldn't it? Bam! My mom got a chimney flue dropped down on her. Oh, shit! Damn it, you got wood chips all over me. I'm precious. Don't do that. Precious. Precious cargo. Well, the sky is getting clearer. You can see the clouds. And this poor tree has lived its last day in this part of the country. They're not leaving even a near trace of its ancestors behind. It's just the last of its kind right here on the corner of 5th and Maple. Charmontaine Way. Rudy is a tree murderer. He murdered this tree and I couldn't stop him. He's a tree murderer. There should be a law against this kind of work. Look at him just cutting right through that like there ain't nothing to it. That tree's bleeding on the inside. Man, it just takes a different kind of man to do this kind of work. He's a bit of a surgeon, but he don't save lives. He takes it. Takes a real cold man. You guys watch out for Rudy. He'll cut all your trees down if you let him. When I first moved here back in September of 2015, I moved over on Bayside, over in the woods, right off the bay on by I-10 and Avalon in Milton. And I had some big trees all over my yard and placed all over the backyard. When I got there, they had zip lines tied from the top, swinging across from one to the next. The family that lived there before were zip lining. Big old trees. And first thing Rudy did when he got there, start sizing them up. Tell me I needed to cut them down. This is dangerous. You gotta cut these trees down, David. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Rudy. You are just a tree murdering son of a bitch. Get off my property. Nevertheless, I didn't let him cut one of them down. Nope, not near one. I like my trees. Hurricanes and all. That's what insurance is for.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't believe in this tree cutting business. I do not. What? What's these? Oh boy. They're having a hard time communicating right now, people. I do not endorse any kind of tree cutting or carving your name in a tree. No. I cut one tree down when I was 9. And boy, it's a big one. I cut it down with a long saw. Hand saw. Me and my brother. I can't remember how many weeks it took us to. My father about killed us. He come over and told me how old that tree was by counting the rings in it.
That's how you fucking do this here.
We lived out in the woods, but there was trees everywhere. I didn't think nothing of it. And maybe my father just wasn't giving me enough attention or something. I don't know. I murdered a tree, and that was just one only tree I ever murdered. I'm not a murdering son of a bitch like Rudy. He's a Marine. Comes from the old school. Semper Fi! He murders these trees. I do not endorse this kind of murder. I love trees. I mean, I want you to count the rings and tell me how old it is when you cut it down. If you can't do that, you're not a real tree man.
7 rings 1 year?
I don't know. I did it once and learned my lesson. Although, you know, my dad did use it for firewood, we did live a very penny pinching life for a big A-frame on top of the hill in a very nice part of the town. My father just had to get us a wood stove and heat the whole house with wood. He was not going to pay for that central heating. And this is in Indiana, up north, where it's cold. He actually put fans, little vent fans in the walls up at the top from room to room to move that heat around. That was my father. That wood stove he had made was huge. And it went from house to house with us after that. Oh boy, there's a hole in that. There's a hole in that. Right there, I just tossed my cookies. This tree's gonna break. I'm gonna fall.
Go ahead, get around the tree. Get around the tree. Go ahead, walk the rope out. Oh.
Come on, Robbie, move, move, move. Burning daylight. Hey, you tree murdering son of a bitch. It just takes a cold, kind of hearted man to do what you do. I bet that tree's been there, what, 120 years?
Hey, you want to drop it?
Drop it. Fuck. I thought he already did drop it. He's up there holding that rope, that tree with his bare hands. Man, steel. He don't drink coffee. He eats coffee grounds for breakfast.
You broke me cleaning nothing up. Making a mess, right? Yeah, you're making a mess. If that was me up there, you wouldn't be doing that. You ask me like, hold on.
It's going to take you another 2 hours to try to get the tree limbs off that rope wrapped around everything in the yard. What'd you do that for, Rudy? Well, I'm glad I ain't got the yard part. Sorry, Robbie.
I need you to shut the fuck up.
I'm commentating.
I'm feeding you, Rudy. I'm getting there, buddy. You're tripping on my shoestring.
Robbie, he weighs in at $105.
Yeah, $5.65 all day long.
Look at them tree arms. That's a tree arm right there. Right there's a tree arm. You got a chicken wing on a string, ain't you? How old are you now? Like 49 and he's what, 62?
What's up?
I'm telling you, something about cutting trees down and taking the life of a very old tree like keeps you young or something. Keeps you young and strong. I think they're trading into the gods. They're sacrificing these lives to keep young. It's the fountain of youth.
We found the fountain of youth, Rudy.
You murder these old trees and you stay young, I see. Hey, Rudy, right now would be a bad time to get a hemorrhoid, wouldn't it? It'd be itchy and, yeah, wiggle up there.
Hold up. I'm just going to put it to my side. Uh-huh. Just put it to my side. And tear this rope out. Just drop that. This rope right here. Get it out.
Man, you got a mess to clean up.
Fucking bullshit, man. I hate it when he does this.
Well, me and Rudy are taking off as soon as he gets down from up there. You got this all to yourself.
We're getting it done quickly. Yeah.
No, Rudy, tell him the truth. Me and you're leaving right after this. He's got the whole yard to go.
That's why I got in a tree.
That's right. That's why I'm standing here. My arm's getting really tired, though. We got to hurry. I'm worn out watching. I'm like a chatty Cathy dog. Just sit here and pull my own rope.
Absolutely killing me. Alright. You want one here? Pull it out? Yeah!
Really, you got to cut all this up and put it in a pile, don't you?
No.
You don't?
Cut it all up.
Huh? What happened?
I got to cut it all up with the handle.
Did you ever take this and sell it for them? Make some extra money?
Huh?
You ever take this stuff and like tell people you got like 40 ricks of firewood here and make extra money?
Oh, yeah.
How many ricks would this thing make? This tree?
Three?
What is that, 45 bucks a rick?
About 3 or 4, yeah. 3 or 4.
How much they charge you for it?
I thought it was $100.
100 bucks a rick?
Yeah.
Really? That's all we ever heated our house with when I was a kid. Up in Indiana, it's cold as hell too. My dad had a big wood stove. Oh! You ever been over to the Floribama?
Huh?
You ever been over to Floribama?
Hey, you want this big saw?
You mean to tell me you climbed all the way up there and ran out of gas?
With the big saw.
I'll take one or two more pieces. We'll drop it. No, there's one meter right here.
Alright, I mean, you can still drop it over here. Rudy.
Yeah.
Right here's perfect.
Hang on. I can't hear you.
Alright.
Just aim for the mailbox. Who was it that ran over a mailbox the other day?
Right here.
Was that Robbie too?
Hey, man. Do it for real.
Was it?
I will fucking soak your ass with fucking water, dog.
I didn't know it was you, but
I know I pulled one over you.
Take this piece off right here.
Was it one this size, Robbie?
Yeah.
Was it like a house like that?
All right, come on with it.
Been up here too long, ran out of gas.
That's because you keep your saw running.
You need to conserve that gas money so you don't.
Standing on the rope, buddy.
Oh, shit.
Here, kitty, give me out on that guitar string.
Well,
Son, pull up your damn drawers.
I am.
What's up? What's up?
Right here.
No, say it.
Are you?
Oh, oh. Man, I don't know, really. God.
The tree gods are trying to dehydrate you, son.
You got one more cut to make, man.
Come on, man. Get in the car. Back seat.
One more
Hey,
cut.
I'm about diving for the thing. I can't reach it.
It's a curse of the tree gods. You're gonna die of dehydration. Well, you are. You're sweating like a pig, brother.
Yep, okay.
Oh yeah, that's how I was last night. More like this. Had to go through 3 sets of clothes.
Every time we got off, huh?
Right.
What's it?
Well, ain't that a shame? I don't even know your name.
Well, I like to keep it that way.
Sing it, buddy. Sing it.
As I like,